everyone, it's Kay from Crafter with Kay. How are we all doing? In the room with me is Pickle and Captain Bimble.
Bimble!
So in this box is the start of a 2-year build. I've never done one of these before in my life. I blame Diamond Paintings with Mike for this. So yeah, open it up. Ta-da! I'm gonna make Iron Man. So I've got the first 2 issues in this box, and after this basically I'll get an issue every once a month. So we've got all the goodies. This is going to be for issue 1, which we're going to be making, and issue 2 is one of his feet. We've got batteries so we can do all the stuff. We've got a little leaflet about what kind of things that they do and stuff like that. So we've got, yeah, so this is the Iron Man Mark III armour. Little welcome to the whole thing, and we have got some other goodies. So this, I'm not going to get this out and unfold it, but basically on the other side of this is a humongous Iron Man poster. So this is basically what we're going to be making. So all of his limbs will move, and he's got flaps and stuff like that from the whole Mark III armour. So yeah, like I said, if you open this out completely, it's a humongous Iron Man poster. Each issue comes with 1 and 2, so I'll put number 2 down for now, and we'll put the shoe back in there for now, and we'll put this out the way. Is it weird? There we go. Basically, in here we've got some stuff about the actual Iron Man film, and stuff like that. I love the first Iron Man film. It's one of my favourite Marvel films. Then we've got all the instructions. When you sign up to them as well, they have a section on how to assemble each part as a video. So I have watched that about 2 minutes ago, just to try and clarify. And then you've got some information about comics as well, and stuff like that. So yeah, it's quite interesting. So yeah. Next issue, which is what we've also got, is Iron Man's left foot. So yeah. I thought we should do this together. So here you see it comes with everything, including a screwdriver and bits and bobs. So this should be quite interesting to say the least. Fingers crossed we do this successfully. She says if I can even get the cardboard off in one go. That ain't gonna happen, is it? So who else likes Marvel? And who's your favourite Marvel character? See, I was torn between starting this one or getting the R2-D2. These both look quite cool, but I went with Iron Man. Plastic inside of plastic inside of plastic. There we go. Put those back in there. Cool. So everything's well protected. Right, so let's get the instructions off to one side. And I don't know how well I'm going to be able to film this, so that you can kind of see what I'm doing, but we'll have a play. Like I said, this is the first time I've ever tried to do anything like this, so we shall see. So according to this, first thing we need is this. Oh, that's quite weighty actually. Metal. Surprisingly quite weighty. So we need that and this piece. Yeah, that's quite... I'm surprised actually. I thought, for some reason, I thought it was going to be plastic, but it's actually metal. Like this. Matching little screwdriver. So we need... Oh, that's good. So all the screws have got labels on what they are, so they match up to the diagram, which is always helpful. So I need an EM screw. I said, I don't know how well this little series is going to go, but I'm building it more for me, not just for YouTube, so we shall see how we get on. See how much of this I can do, mostly looking through the screen, because you're kind of right in front of me. So basically this piece will go in there. Cool. Let's get a screw out. Oh, you know what would be good actually right about now? Let's grab a tray. See, diamond painting trays are quite good for all sorts of things. Yeah. Let's get it in place first. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Just really going to be a close up of my hands. Get some light in here, move my light about, so at least I can see what's kind of going on. It's always helpful. Oh, that's good, it's a magnetic screwdriver. That's always very helpful. Makes life a lot easier. Let's tighten this up. Okay, so far so good, is what I will say. Bit loose, so just keep going. Okay, I think it's supposed to be a bit wobbly, I guess, I don't know. Keep going as much as I can. There we go, that's better, it's not wobbling now. It's no half measures, not wobbly at all now, see? Awesome, right, step 1 done. Step 2 is putting this bit together, so very gently with the wires. Just like untangling it all, make sure it's all good. So we need this switch, LED, battery case. Oh, for some reason I thought we had to connect something, but never mind. Okay, so next up, EM again, and this is going to go down here. So I haven't decided yet if I'm going to do this as a time-lapse series or if I should speak throughout the whole thing. Let me know what you guys would prefer in the comments down below. Ooh. Do you like magnetic screwdrivers? They're very handy. Oops. Get on where I wanted to. She says they're very handy. Get you in place. La la la. There we go. Oh. It is very finicky. There we go. We're in. There we go. Maybe I'll have music on in the background on low or something, if I don't do it as a time lapse. What do you reckon? Like I say, I'm doing this build for me, but obviously I'm always open to actual input as well, what people would want to actually see on my channel. Okay, that's that in. Right, so now we're going to flip it over. Now it's got a spring in it. That will be for the battery. So next up we want this. The sunglasses. And that will just clip into place. There we go. Cool. Okay, next thing we need, next doodad is this doodad. So we're going to turn him back over the other way. Right, let's see. And we push. Which way do we push? We push. That is what the image is showing me, so I'll put them in this way. It's got these little lights, and they go into all. So I'm just making sure they're in as well as they can be. That's about right. Okay, and then that should slot into place. Guess them the other way, yeah. Because of course. In the background, my daughter has found the tree. Let's take these out a minute and uncross these. That will make it easier if they're not crossed. There we go. And again, it's facing this way. There we go. Right, and then that should slot. Just being mindful of the wires. One second. Okay, she wants bubbles, so her daddy's going to give her some bubbles. So there we go. Got that in position. Now I need a drill. Not a drill. Wrong show. Now I just need a screw. There we go.
Wow.
Just do that lightly for now, and then I can tighten it up once it's in place. There we go. And we're in. So far, the instructions seem pretty simple to follow. It helps that, as I said earlier, I did watch the assembly video as well, which, again, for visual people, it's helpful as well. So you've definitely got your back where it comes to making it easy for you to figure out what it is you're supposed to do. If I get stuck, I'll probably put you on pause and rewatch said video. But so far so good. There we go. So that's nicely in place. Cool. There we go. Next. Please turn the page. Right. Next shot. Okay, so we're putting that over there for now. Next up is this and this. If I can get it out. There we go. This is going on here like so. And this time I need AP drills. AP. So again, I'm very grateful that the baggies are clearly labelled. Let's get another tray for this. Good thing I've got plenty of trays. There we go. Right, AP.
No more.
Right, next up. What I typically like to do is get a couple of screws into each position and then tighten them up afterwards. 1 second. She's all good. Do 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 do. Pickle is having cuddles with her dada. Do 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 do. Right, so that is on. Next up, we want again metal. I'm still amazed at how weighty this all is. Okay, so we want that and that. Okay, cool. So that just slots in there like that. And then what drills do we need? We need EM again. So considering that's the only AP drill, screw, not drill, I'm going to put that back in its bag. Because I'm pretty sure these were EMs. La la la, yep. So I don't know how exciting this series is going to be to actually watch, hence why I am considering time-lapse. I am loving this little magnetic screwdriver. I'll try using my other hand. Nah, definitely this hand. I'm a lefty. Anyone else a lefty? If you are a lefty, please put... let's think. If you are a lefty, please put... Let's see. Put a star emoji in the comments down below if you are a lefty. See if anyone's paying attention and listening to me. There we go. So that's that in place. Next up, we need what is that? Okay, it's one of these discs. Okay, yeah, no, that's fine. So yeah, this one. And a BP. Here's a BP. There we go. So this literally just goes into here. There we go. And that should look... Oh no, I forgot to put something else in there. That's my bad. It's because you add the tiniest component. This little doohickey here. Does it matter which way? One second. There we go. Sorry about that. It's a bit fiddly to put on screen, and I didn't want you to just sit there in silence whilst I try and did that. There we go. Didn't necessarily say a specific way in which to put it, but there we go. A couple more turns and then that should be done. Surprising how deep these screws go in. There we go. So we've got switch. So what will happen is this goes in here. See the little groove? So that is exactly where it's going. So, next. So you just that, okay. And then next is this. What screw am I going to need for this? A BP. This was BP, wasn't it? No. I know you got school tomorrow.
I like.
There we go.
Why are you taking off your sock? You need to put it back on. I can put it back on.
Yeah, there we go.
Daddy puts it back on.
So now this is going to go in. Which way? Which way? Okay, I see. So very, very gently. There's not much wiggle room, but that is okay. We will get there, we will make this work. 1 second. Okie dokie, so let's go back to this. This is going to be quite tricky because there's not a lot of wire. So I'm just going to do my best to get it in the right sort of space and then wiggle it about from there. Would you know that worked? Kind of. Because then when you flick the switch, it should. Okay, they're a bit flimsy. Oh, it should be more open. Separate those a little bit. There we go. Okay, next step, next step. Please turn the page. Okay, next up we are combining them and we need EMs again. EM screws. So this will be once a month sort of project. Obviously we'll have 2 this coming month because, well, I've got 2 issues. Get out of here, wire. I have a feeling that is not in the right position now. Okay, not too sure what's going on there. Before we glue everything and screw everything in place, I want to check that. No, that is in place. Make sure it's all screwed in properly. Okay, yeah, I've had a little fiddle, and yeah, that will work. Should work fine. So, let's try to put this up again. Just trying to be careful of any wires. Well, let's just screw this in place and then we shall see how we get on. If we need to, then I will just unscrew and have another look-see, but I'm pretty sure I've got this correct. Right, so let's pop this in. Again, I'm loving this magnetic screwdriver. As long as I can get it to work for me. Again, I'm really surprised about the metal. I generally thought it was going to be plastic. So the link for the site that I got this from will be found in the description box as always, just in case anyone else is curious. If you can hear that noise, that's just my daughter playing with the stair gate. She shut it.
Oh.
It's not banging open or shut down. She swung it so hard it's shut itself now. Nice. Okay, so that's that. Awesome. Let's see, so where are we at? So we've done that. Okay, next up is a battery, which I put in the box. So let's get that out of the box. Use a singular battery. So we need to put that in place. Whoa, that flew. Alright. Which way is it? Yeah. I don't think this is the right battery actually. I think I chose the wrong battery. They're both this. Are they all the same size? Let's see. Yeah, they are all the same size, so this should work out. I think you just got to put a bit of force behind it. So, oh yeah, I see. So, where are my tweezers? I'm going to pull back the spring so I can actually put the battery in. Okay, try it. Let's see if I can do it with that. Oh, no, never mind. There we go. I think that's in. Yay! Look. That's awesome. So you twist aside and the lights come on. That's cool. That is cool. Right, okay. Next step. Next step is, that's the lid for the tweezers. So once that part is in, next up we want, don't want that, I want a EP. EP is this, and I want a dish. Again, because it's magnetic, it is a lot simpler. Just grab one screw, she says. The trick is to not get them all out. I am indeed doing some screwing. So this will basically keep the battery pack intact. On here, this is a magnet. There we go. next is this one. See, here's a magnet, and there's the magnet. Quite a good strong magnet as well, actually. So that is on there. I like how secure that feels, actually. Yes. And next up is the gold mask. If I can get it out. See, and there's the magnet here. Right, so I need to turn you upside down. And I need to put you in there. And what battery do I need, drill do I need now? EM. Let me put that down. 1 second. Okay, so Pickle wanted, so Captain Bimble had to distract. So, next up, put that in there. Do 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 do. Screw, screw, screw. Do do do. Okay, just got to do this piece and another EM. Do 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 do. Hey, sweetie. Bye, sweetie.
I've got it. Oh, this one is off.
Yeah. Yep.
Got it.
How's things stuck to me? There we go. There we go. Honestly, yeah, that video really helped. So before I do the next one, I will definitely watch it as well. Because then what will happen is that magnet will line up, and then there's a little dip that will go in. She does love small crackers. There we go. And then not too sure about the whole switch thing, but I might need to look at that again. To be fair, Mike said about that might be a bit of a thing. But the lights do actually work. What do you think? Captain Bimble?
Bimble!
What do you think?
Jarvis.
Jarvis, yeah, Jarvis is my co-pilot. That's really cool. So the only thing I need to tinker with is this thing here. The light switch, because it's not quite, I don't think it's designed that if you let go it switches off. It's supposed to be a switch, so I'll have a tinker with that, but otherwise look at that, awesome. Thank you very much for watching. Like I say, any ideas on how you want to see this series is as a time lapse, as a big bit of back and forth with it, let me know in the comments down below. I hope you have a lovely day. Embrace the love. Bye guys.